Is President Trump signaling that a deal with Iran could be right around the corner as the White House continues to push for diplomacy with Tehran?
Chief Foreign Correspondent Trey Yingst is live in Tel Aviv with the details. Hey, Trey.
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. President Trump believes that a deal with Iran could be reached as early as this weekend. The president spoke from the Oval Office on Wednesday about the negotiations with the Islamic Republic of Iran, saying the United States has a very powerful deal they are negotiating. He added that the Obama deal was a disgrace.
The negotiation itself has gone very well, actually. Very well.
Mr. President.
It could happen. I mean, if it happens, and it might not happen, you know, who knows? But if it happens, it could happen like over the weekend. If we can get something down in writing which will accomplish the same thing without killing everybody, I'd like to do that. Most of my people, I think, would like to do that. In theory, they're pretty close to signing a paper. We've actually gotten along with them very well.
Yesterday, the House of Representatives voted 215 to 208 to pass the War Powers Act resolution that symbolically aims to restrict President Trump from taking additional military action against Iran. As lawmakers were voting, a productive round of negotiations was taking place between Israel and Lebanon, mediated by the United States. A joint statement was released after that meeting saying, quote, Israel and Lebanon reaffirmed that they have no hostile intent toward one another and committed to continuing direct negotiations to build confidence, resolve all outstanding issues, and work toward a comprehensive agreement between the two countries.
Together, we are determined to ensure this. We sincerely hope it will be implemented immediately and quickly. There may be some ups and downs, but we are determined, along with Lebanon, to implement this ceasefire.
The ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon is contingent on Hezbollah not firing at Israel, something that certainly is not certain. Guys?
Wow. All right, Trey, we'll get back to you a little bit later on more of the developments because Lebanon's not the problem. It's Hezbollah. So right. Lebanon's not going to be bombing. It would be nice for the back out, but the problem is going to be Hezbollah, and they're going to start rocketing in the north. And Bibi has no choice but to rocket back.
And so tell us about this immigrant to our country that's a businessman, but he's funding terror.
Yeah, I mean, he's very wealthy. He's a California tech exec. His name is Yamshid Gomi. He was arrested. He was federally charged for running a massive decades-long scheme to illegally sell U.S. computer equipment to Iran's military and nuclear programs. He's a dual U.S. Iranian citizen. He's living in this $35 million mansion in Orange County. And from 2017 to 2023, his company allegedly sold critical components directly to the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran.
Bill Aseli, which is the U.S. attorney for the area, he says Gomi is accused of abiding our declared enemies. Aiding our declared enemies by selling the United States origin computer networking parts to Iran and earning millions of dollars in violation of the United States sanctions law. Our nation's law prohibiting doing business with one of the world's largest state sponsors, it is the largest, of terrorism, must be enforced and obeyed. We will hold him accountable by seeking an appropriate prison sentence and by seizing his assets, including $35 million Newport Beach, his Newport Beach mansion. And this is not the only country as well. The Chinese have their allies here as well. We got to shut all these places down, and we got to get proper vetting. I mean, who vetted this person? You could have found it in his background, his ties there, and apparently this has been happening for years.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I wonder where he got his money to begin with. It's been happening from 2014 up to 2023, and who knows what's happening now.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.